Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Spitfire. It's been a few weeks. I haven't been too well, and then last week I was actually away, so I couldn't do a stream last week. But we're back tonight, and then introduce my guests. It's the my normal bunch. So thank you very much. So we got Geordie Dave first.
Oh, I've missed that intro. I think it's brilliant. Yeah. Well, thanks for having us on, and good evening, everybody. Back again. So I'll be doing a chat tonight. So we'll go to the next person.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Geordie. And then we've got Mark's Mods. Hello.
Good evening. Hello, everybody. I've been looking forward to tonight all day, actually.
Yeah. I think one issue's a bit short, as we know, but I think it's a repeat of what we did a couple of weeks ago. But I think that's the joy, actually, of not because I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. It isn't as repetitive as it probably would have been if I streamed the following week.
Yeah.
So, and we've also got DS Models and Vintage.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Thanks for having us on tonight, Horlicks. And looking forward to it. Issues 82 and 83. And you're going to have just a bit more added to your base, I think. So by the time you're finished. So looking forward to it. And I love that intro. I think it's beautiful.
Lovely. Thank you.
Had me bopping around earlier.
Yeah, it gets me dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, I do quite like that. But yeah, no. So we're gonna have some more stuff at it. Oh God, yeah, I didn't even realise that.
Yep.
I just thought this issue was going to be art label. I'm very unorganised because it's still shoved over there behind the thing, so I'm gonna have to grab that out in a minute.
You're gonna need it, yeah.
So good. How is everyone then? Good.
Yeah, not so bad.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's getting cold now as well, isn't it? I'm freezing at the moment.
I'm all right at the moment because I've got a radiator right by the side of me.
Oh, nice.
Nice
I mean,
have them on.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm freezing. I do have a radiator right there, and it does work, but it's got like the little knob on it. You go 1 to 5, but if you put it on 1, 2, it doesn't work. It has to be all or nothing. And then if I have it on, I'm too hot in here, so I'd rather just be freezing cold. And
I've got one just there, but it might as well not be there because she won't have the radiators on.
Oh, as my mum would say, go put a jumper on.
Yes, that's why I've got a jumper on.
I think you only allowed it on when you start seeing your breath in your room. That's when you need to turn it on, really.
Yep.
Bit of frost on the inside of the windows.
When she sees her breath in her room, then she'll say, "Oh, you can turn the radio on now."
Yeah. Mind you saying that, prices have gone right up, haven't they? Will be. So,
yeah.
Like today, I went to get diesel this morning on the way to work, and I couldn't believe it was like £1.50 something a litre. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's £1.52 a litre here at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, so mine was a penny cheaper then. I think mine was 151.9 or something, and I'm like,
yeah, this is 152.9 that we saw today.
Expensive to drive a car. What isn't it?
Yeah, very expensive.
Well, now they've got rid of the old fuel, they can charge more for the fresh fuel they've made.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And the fuel duty rebate's been stopped on it as well. So why is it going up? Yeah. Ball of contention.
Okay, though. So, right, let's go through some chat then, Geordie, if that's all right. And then, we're back on.
Our first person up, Gold Star, goes to Dano's Universe. I don't know if that's all right on yours, but that's on mine. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Dano.
Hi, Dano.
Then we'll have the good lady, Gillian Milne. Good evening, everyone.
Hi, Gillian.
Good evening, Gillian.
Hello, Gillian.
And then we'll have Dee Harris. Evening, Alex. Hope you're well.
Hi, Dee.
Hi, Dee.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
DS Models and Vintage. Hello, everyone. And he is sitting there.
Hi, Darren.
And we have Crafty Chris. Evening, everyone. Good looking for your build, Horlicks.
Lovely.
Hello, Darren.
Thanks, Chris. Oh yeah.
We have Warren James. Hi, all.
Hi,
Hi,
Warren.
Warren.
Dave McBills. Good evening, Dream Team. Nice to have you back with Horlicks.
Lovely, thank you.
Hi, Dave Mac.
Hi, Dave.
And we have Paul Wright. Hi, Horlicks. Been a while.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi,
Paul.
Well,
I like
couple
that
weeks.
profile picture.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it a box? Is it no, it's box, not a box. Is it a boxer?
Looks like it.
He'll tell us what it is in a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been. Well, it's been a few weeks. I was can't remember what I had on. I did the last show, and then that's right. Then the Halloween weekend, I was actually at a party on Friday night, and then last weekend I was at Alton Towers for their firework event. So yeah, it's been non-go. So this is the first weekend I've just been about really, and I've been a bit ill in between. So, but yeah, I'm back. Although I need to think. There is a day I can't do. Oh no, I thought it's like the 26th, which is not next week, the following week. I'm actually away doing something else for the night as well.
Uh-huh.
So I'll have to rearrange either a day before or after, or just miss that week. We'll see.
Right.
Sorry, you just reminded me. But yeah.
Okay, so carry on. And you have Robert Milne. Hi, everyone. It's Ed Sheeran.
Hi,
Hi,
Ed.
Rob.
Hi,
Hi,
Robert.
Ed.
And he says, and I'm watching the England football match. You can probably see it behind me.
Oh, yeah, we can, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a game. Is it an advert for a game? Yeah.
That is at the moment because you see the England match is on. So,
Yeah.
then we have D. Harris, Mark, Dave and Jody. Dave, evening all.
Hi, Dave.
Evening.
Hi, Dee. Again.
All right. Hi, Jody, Dave, Mark, Mods, and Dave C.
Hello, Mr.
Hi,
Brian.
Paul.
And D. Harris, evening all in the chat. P40F20. Does that come up?
No, not yet. There we are.
P40F20. Hi, all.
Hi, P40.
Hello.
P40.
Nice to see you. Hope you're well.
And D. Harris, Dave Mac, evening, sir. And Dave Mac, evening, D. And that is our chat up to date.
Jolly good. Right.
Okay, so yeah, so this is a bit of a surprise then, because I sort of had in my head what we were doing with this issue, looking at the parts, but I was wrong. So yeah, I suppose we better get down. I'll set up the camera.
Okay.
It's some electrics, Horlicks. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you'll enjoy
Right,
you'll
I'll do
enjoy the
some
next
electrics.
few, I would have thought. Yeah. So, right, this is issue 82 of Build the Spitfire at Mark 1A. And we're doing the second motor for the display stand. And the parts checklist, there is only 2 parts in this issue. The parts checklist is 8201, a motor with a cable, and 8202, a cable label. Okay.
And that is what we have.
Yeah. So, do you want me to carry on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then. So, step 1. Step 1 is take the motor with its cable 8201 and the label 8202. Carefully remove the backing from the label and wrap it around the cable close to the connector as shown.
Right.
Okay, nicely done.
And then I'm going to test
Okay.
it as well, because we can.
Yeah, okay, I'll let you test it. Oh,
Okay.
there it goes.
Lovely.
Okay, I'll bring up this chat. Jay's channel, good evening all. Hope everyone is okay and good luck with your build, Horlicks. Sorry I'm late. Got carried away editing my new build as be on my channel tomorrow night. Oh, something to look forward to.
Hi,
Lovely.
Jay.
Hi, Jay. No worries at all. No one's ever late.
Yeah, check out Jay's channel tomorrow. Yeah.
Mm.
Yes. Right. So, step 2 then, Horlicks. Step 2 is take the cable with switches 8115 and the cable label 8116 from the previous issue. Wrap the label around the two of the cables near to the connector as shown.
So this is the bits from last week. And they've got it around the red one. So let's copy them.
And Paul Wright says, I usually watch you a lot on YouTube. He's a guy from the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah. Lives in a city that's always raining.
What, Stringer Beats?
Yeah.
P40F20, the cuckoo calls at midnight.
Well, it's nearly 7:15, so it's a bit early for midnight, isn't it?
I don't know if the cuckoos went off or not, and that's late.
There we go. So that is that with a label.
Okay. So, oh, blimey. Right. So, step 3 is you're going to need your other part from last time, which was the motor and the stanchion. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the one you're going to need. Okay, so step 3 is take the cables with switches 8115 and the motor assembly from the previous issue. The red cable goes at the top of the upright housing part 8104. So fit the red cable switch in place with the switch going diagonally upwards. Over the top of the slot in part 8104 above right, a peg on the back of the switch fits into the part 8104. Fix in place with a 1.7 by 6 millimeter PB screw supplied with issue 81. Bottom right. So basically, Horlicks, the switch goes at the top of that stanchion with the switch facing upwards. Okay, so yeah, you can see there's 2 places where the switches would go, and you need the red one at the top. Yeah.
Other way around.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's hard to see the picture. So that's going to go on.
It's going to go. Yeah, there is a locating peg, and it's going to go on like that. Now, while you've got it like that, just flick that switch up a little bit, and you'll see that there is a bit of resistance on that switch. Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually work coming downwards. It works when the peg is pushing it upwards.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So you need a 1.7 by 6 millimeter PB screw in there.
Oh God! No, I can't
Right,
remember.
it's the longer screws that you've got.
The longer
ones
one.
in the middle in that thing, yeah, it's them.
Yeah, because you've 3, so you're actually using 2. And it's in the locating tab, isn't it, as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, so
Okay. Right. So that's step 3 done. Step 4 is you're going to do the other switch now. Position the switch attached to the black cable 8114 towards the base of the housing 8104, so that the peg on the back of the switch fixed into the socket above right. The switch has to be moved to the vertical position to fit next to the tab on part 8106. Fix the switch in place using a 1.7 by 6 millimeter PB screw supplied with issue 81 as in the right. So let's just have a look. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's it.
exactly how it goes, Horlicks, because that's switching it now to switch the motor the other way around, so that the acrylic rod will go up in direction rather than down in direction.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening is that you've got a switch at the top, a switch at the bottom. Yeah.
A kill switch.
Yeah, and it will hopefully send the motor the other way around.
It'll
And
stop it, I guess, and then it knows where the limit is, and then
it'll go the other way. Yeah.
other way.
Yeah, the limiter.
Yeah. Limiter switch.
Okay, GS channel. Got 2 new build videos on Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. and then Tuesday 6 p.m. a Renault 4 video.
Brilliant.
Pre-40 F20 at GS channel. You should wear a beret when you do the Renault videos. LOL.
Hoi, 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 ho. Right. So, step 5. Step 5 is take the suction cup 8110 supplied with the previous issue and fit it into the top of the acrylic rod 8111 as shown in the inset. Now, I would have said that these are going to get lost very easily because it's not a tight fit in there, is it?
No.
No, I put mine in my screw pots.
Yeah. So I would suggest that you put them in a safe place for now, because actually physically you're not going to need them until the plane is actually sat on the base.
I can see you lifting the plane off and they're going to be stuck to the bottom of the plane.
Well, that's possible, but I would put that in a safe place, Horlicks, where you know you will find it.
It's in the KM23 box.
Okay, lovely.
Okay.
So,
can we tie this wire back up, do you think?
Yes,
yeah,
you
you can do for now, yeah. Yeah, you can tidy that wire up a little bit for now. Okay, so step 6, Horlicks, you're going to need your base.
Right. This is going to be the fun bit.
Yeah.
I've got both my motors built, but I haven't put them on the base yet.
I've got all 3 on the base.
Yeah, I've got all 3 on the base.
I'm going to bring the base out to put these 2 on and then do the other one. And I was thinking of getting the other one done and just put the 3 on together.
Who was it who was saying the other day, it's all about the base, it's all about the base.
It's all about the base.
Jay's channel keeps saying it.
It's all about the base.
I don't go to that other song.
No, I won't. No.
Andy Harris says, "Fun begin, clear the flow."
Scream if you want to go faster. Let the fun begin. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so this is going to be a bit difficult for me because it's brown, but we'll go for it. So step 6 then, Horlicks, is take the display stand assembly from issue 79. Identify the fixing point for the motor assembly. It fits across the joint between the base sections labelled 1 and 2. Over the base connection panel 7904R, the tabs with screw holes on the sides of the base 8102 align with the screw socket on part 7904 arrows. God blimey. Okay, so you've got 4 connecting screw. There's 4 holes there, haven't you? Yeah. Now that's it's
Wrong way around.
It's the other way around from the diagram. Yeah.
That's it.
It's still wrong way around from the diagram I have it in front of me. So
Panel 1 and 2 depends which way he's got his base.
yeah, I can't see that. So which one is panel 1, 2, and 3, Horlicks?
1. Oh, hang on. That's 1. That's 2. And this is 3.
Right.
That's correct. It's in the right way.
This one is further up.
That should be 6.
Yeah, that one is 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you've got it in the correct position, Horlicks. Okay. So step 7 then is fix the motor and rod housing assembly in place on the base panels and through part 7904 using 4 2x 5mm PB screws.
They must be the ones here. I've only got 5 of.
Yes. Yeah. So they're 2 2x 5mm PB screws. So
And Dave Mac, it's all about the base. LOL.
yeah, it's all about the base.
The golden tones of Dave.
Coming out soon.
Rob's put the radiators on. I'm going to get warm.
Come on, put man on. Man, I'm cold actually. And I'm sat right next to a radiator.
So I can't get wrong this time.
Okay, that is in place.
So you've got all them 4 in. So you'll be pleased to know that that's completed work. The first motor assembly with acrylic rod has been fitted to the display stand. The second motor will be fitted in a future issue.
So are we going to need this space again this evening?
No.
So your next set of parts coming in issue 83, which will be along in a minute, are motor housing, rods, cogs, and other parts assembly. The second motor, including cables and screws. And I will hand over now to Max Mods, and he will help you with issue 83.
Right, Dave Mac says, dear sir, you definitely need to go to BGT.
Britain's Got Talent.
Well, I think I just need to really quickly flick back to 81, just so I can put some of these screws away.
You won't have. You'll have to write on them what they are because they're all brand new, different.
Oh,
screws.
of course they are. My screw pot's full. Okay, I don't think I'm going to bother anymore. I think I might just whack them all in a thing. We'll see.
I'll give up with storing my screws. God, this is far too many of them. I've got screw. It's finding storage space for screw pots now.
I mean, it's sod's law, isn't it? I mean, all these builds I have done, I've kept all the screws nice and neat, and I'm not actually I haven't needed any.
Yeah, I'm the same. So I'm thinking of just getting rid of the screw pots.
Obviously, I'll keep the screws, but obviously I might just whack them all in a bag.
Okay, Horlicks.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
Issue 83, fitting the next motor in the display stand. Which is completely wrong because you're just doing the next motor. You're not putting it in the display stand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so parts check. Part 1 is base of stand for rod's upper part.
Right, okay. So, right. There we go. Plastic.
Okay. Part 2 is base of stand for rod's lower part. Yep. Part 3 is upright housing for rods. Yep. And then part 4 is upright housing for rods. And not an emu in sight. Part 5 is cap for steel rod and support for acrylic rod. All right, I had to get that in.
On this Spitfire, how about you guys?
Yeah.
How about you?
Part 6 is base for rods.
What are we doing now?
You didn't focus on it. Well, then,
Yeah.
We're going to have base on the top.
7 is Cog T40. Yeah. That's the one. And then 8 is Cog T20. Yeah. And then part 9 is Cog T10. Excellent. And then part 10 is Suction Cup. Yeah. Part 11 is Acrylic Rod. Yep. Part 12 is Steel Threaded Rod. Yep. 13 is Bearing. Yeah. 14 is Pin. That should be in there, yeah. 15 is Limit Switch. Yep. 16 is Cable Label. SR. Yeah. And then part 17 is 17 2x5mm PB screws, 1 spare.
Right, okay, so. I think there's quite a few. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they will go in the middle.
And Yorkshire Crafter says, hi everyone. Hi,
Hi, Billy.
And D. Harris, Evening Crafter.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is 18, which is 3 1.7 times 6mm PB screws, 1 spare.
Yes. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Next is 19, which is 2.5 times 4mm PWB screws, 1 spare.
Yep, there's 2 there.
Okay. And then lastly, we have 20, which is 2 times 5mm PWB screws, 1 spare.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Ready to build. Any chat, Geordie Dave, before we start?
Warren James, come on up. I have these issues to come. Yes, you have, Warren. Dave Mack, evening Yorkshire Crafter. Yorkshire Crafter, hi D Harris. D Harris, my apologies. Lady Evening Gillian and Crafty Chris. And Yorkshire Crafter, hi Dave Mack Builds.
Ever the gentleman, D Harris.
Yep.
Right, Horlicks, let's get started. So step 1 is take the threaded steel rod and fit the bearing onto the round shaft at one end.
Okay, yeah, that is that in.
Yep. Step 2 is fit the threaded rod into the brass nut in the base for the rods. Note that this end of the steel rod has a longer shaft with a flattened side.
Well, I'm going to put a bit of grease on this.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah, got some of that now.
So it's going to go this way.
And it says in step 3, as you insert the threaded rod, screw it down into the nut in the part so that the flattened end of the shaft comes through the nut as shown below.
Don't go too far down because you're going to get that thing on, remember, Horlicks.
Yeah, that's why I've got a bit
Confused last time, yeah.
Okay, step 4, take the acrylic rod and check the holes in each end. One is much larger. This is the top in this diagram. Fit the end with the smaller hole into the socket in the part as shown. Carefully turn the assembly over and fit the acrylic rod in place with a 2.5 times 4mm PWB screw.
And Gillian Millen, evening D Harris.
That's the bigger one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, you should have, yeah.
I've got a dodgy acrylic rod, none of them fit. But it's in tight.
Okay.
Okay. And then step 5 is take part 05 and fit it, the open hole, over the top end of the acrylic rod. Slide part 05 down the pole so that the bearing fits into the closed socket in part 5 as shown.
Okay.
Okay, step 6. Take the upper part of the base of the stand for the rods and check how the housing fits. Fix in place with 2.5 times 5mm PB screws.
Right, let's go.
Okay. That is the smaller, thin ones.
Yeah, the one that you got 17 of. Okay. So step 7 is fit the rod assembly from step 5 into the recesses in the upright housing so that the steel rod is inside the housing. The vertical tab on part 6 fits into the slot on the inside of the housing. The horizontal tab at the top of the part fits into the slot at the top of the housing.
I'm just putting some grease in there.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. Step 8 is take the second upright housing part and fit it into place against the first housing part so that the rod assembly is held in place. The screw holes in the tabs on the each side of the housing pieces should be aligned as indicated. The large tab on part 6 fits into the slot in part 4 circled. Yeah, basically like that. And then step 9 is fix the housing parts 03 and 04 together using 4 2x5mm PB screws.
What do the headphones work on outside?
I don't know why. It's just like football.
Right, P40 F20. Get up. You really should not put grease on the cogs. They are made of nylon and thus self-lubricating.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I wouldn't normally, but this is special grease. It's for plastic. It's molecular synthetic grease. You use this in like DVD players and DVD drives and things with all plastic cogs. That's why I've used this, because it's specific for plastic. So it's not just normal grease, if that helps.
Just teaches to me, just tell Ed Sheeran to stick headphones on the TV, stuff football, just glad rugby on tomorrow. Come on, the old Blacks.
Oh dear. Right,
Is a TV coming through hard or not? Because it's here, I can't tell.
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Is it loud?
I can just hear it. I can't hear specifically what's being said on it, but I can hear it.
He's still doing a little bit more.
Okay.
He hasn't got headphones, so that's why I haven't got headphones for that thing.
Okay.
You got Bluetooth.
Step 10 is then Horlicks.
Yep.
Check that the tab on part 6 is in the slot in the housing circled. Then fix the housing to the upper part of the base plate using 2 PB 2x5mm screws.
So originally, like we did the last one, I wasn't that happy with it because everything was stiff. This is a lot more freer. Like that will move in that hole like it's supposed to. The other one was really tight.
None of mine move.
None of yours move.
No.
You can just tell.
And one of them has even got a screw in and it doesn't move.
Yeah, you can just tell that the rods will move in and out of that plastic bit like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
My other one was so stiff that, that's why I was concerned that when the motor starts up, I don't know. I won't know till we can test them. But
I don't know how they work. I don't know how the plastic rods move up and down or something. Well, they can't because they're screwed in.
The plastic rod will move up and down.
Yeah, that's what this
yes,
metal shaft does.
That moves up and down, doesn't it? Well, mine are pretty. And one of them hasn't even got a screw in.
Oh.
Okay, Alex. So next is step 11, and that's turn the assembly so that you can access the flat part of the base plate. Fit the shaft of the motor supplied with the previous issue into the hole in part 8301. Fix in place with 2 PWB 2x5mm screws.
Okay.
Okay. So 12 is carefully turn the assembly over, take the T20 cog and fit it onto the shaft of the motor. That it should be the other way around, Alex. That way, yeah. Okay. 13. Fix the pin into the socket in the upper part of the base of the stand. Okay. 14. Fit the T20 cog into the pin, the smaller ring of the teeth face downwards, and interlock with the teeth on cog 07. Okay. 15. Fit the T20 cog onto the shaft on the end of the steel rod. Note that it is fitted with the side with a rim facing upwards when viewed from this angle. The teeth should interlock with the outer ring of the cog. The diagram below shows the cogs in place.
Okay. Harry, it's okay. It's just the music. Don't worry. Must be just want to put the music on at the start. P40F20. Nylon does not need grease if it self-lubricates. If dirt gets into the housing, it will become stuck in the grease and possibly cause binding.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, 16 is take the lower part of the stand and fit it over the cogs so that they are held in place. 4 screw holes on part 02 circled align with the screw sockets on part 01. Okay, and then 17 is fix the parts of the stand 01 and 02 together using 4 2x5mm PB screws.
D. Harris, Alex, build the full thing, then see if the perspective still moves then. Same constructions as last one, but might have more free movement.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just wait and see what happens, and if it's getting caught up, I'll have to. I suppose it's going to be easy enough to remove that motor, and I'll have to disassemble, and then I reckon I will have to just undo all this and then just maybe run a file around this inside edge of this plastic part, just so this moves freely, because this one's definitely a lot freer than the other one.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
then the motor might have enough strength to push it out through it anyway, and when it's had a few uses.
Yeah. And when you've done that, Alex, that's completed work. The motor and rod mechanism have been assembled. They will be fitted inside the display stand. The cable and label, 5 2.5mm PB screws, 3 1.7 times 6mm PB screws, and the suction cup are fitted in the next issue.
Lovely.
And there we have it.
Right. So yeah, still got all these screws left, but we had that all from last time. So I shall keep all that somewhere safe. Like I did last week. In the pot. And then the suction cup, I will, put that. I'll just put that straight in here.
Right. That's what I've done with mine.
Yeah. I think some people have glued these in, haven't they, into the top?
I haven't seen anybody doing it.
No, I saw one person. I think it was a post on one of the Facebook groups.
Right.
They glued theirs in the top, but I don't really want to do that yet because I want to see what's going to happen with them. And obviously, the super glue will probably make that go a bit cloudy as well, so it might look a bit unsightly.
Yeah.
So, but no, I put some grease on the back just to help that run through the channel, which is what I did on the other one, but that was quite stiff. So there we go.
Well,
Well, that didn't take as long as I thought, but yeah, it was good fun. That was 83.
Ever closer, you're growing now, ever closer.
Yeah, that's it. So no, it's a good build. Thank you very much for helping with the instructions. That's great.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay.
Do we have more chat? What's on?
Yeah, you've got a bit more chat. John to do?
oh, well, I'm just busy thinking something. We're up to. Great video, everyone. Hit the thumbs up button. That's from Warren James.
Thank you, Warren.
And nice work, Horlicks. All watching, please give a big thumbs up. That's from Dave Matt.
Lovely, thanks, Dave.
And P40, if you glue the in the suction cups, use PVA.
Yeah.
Or micro crystal clear.
Yeah, one of the two. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've got some of that.
Yeah.
Because PVA can dry with a bit of a haze on it, but micro crystal clear will dry perfectly clear.
Clear. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because I haven't actually got the only PVA I've got is that Gorilla stuff, and it's a bit weird at the minute. I think it's gone off. So yeah, I've got some crystal clear from when I was doing the bus mod. So yeah, that's an idea. But I'm going to wait and see anyway. See how it pans out towards the end of the build. So
excellent.
Very good.
And then what we got, Gillian.
Oh, I'm just trying to put something together here. Gillian Moon, good build, keep it up, good night everyone, and a big thumbs up to you all.
Thank you.
Right then, on that note then I will end the show. So has anyone got anything to add?
What about what's happening over the weekend?
Yeah.
Sunday we've got Dan O'Bills. He's doing his enterprise on Sunday at 8 p.m. Nothing as such on a Monday. Tuesday, we have the lovely Christine Say with Yorkshire Crafter and DS Models and Vintage doing her Eddie Stobart. What issue will it be? Issue 4?
Issue 4, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Issue 4, and that's on Tuesday. Wednesday, there is nothing. And then Thursday is back to the ladies again for their craft and chat at 7 p.m. on Yorkshire Crafters channel, Crafty Chris's channel, Crafting with Orchid, and the Facebook group. And then it's back to Horlicks on Friday.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Jolly good.
So how is the Eddie? Obviously, I've seen some of the build, but how, like, the quality wise and actually touching the parts?
Really nice. Really nice. Yeah.
Is it a bit like the bus? Like,
oh yeah, really
they
nice.
were quality as well, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely quality parts, quality paintwork, and really nice parts as well. You know, the wheel and everything, it's solid and looks lovely. Yeah, and I reckon that it'll be every bit as good as what the Routemaster was. Yeah, definitely. So yeah,
lovely.
You getting tempted yet, Horlicks?
No, I haven't got the room. I really haven't got the room. I'm holding out for the Hogwarts if it comes. So,
yeah, I've not heard anything about that.
No, because I heard the rumour of it was supposed to be about now, and I've not heard anything yet. So, not sure. We'll have to.
Did you say it could come after the Bismarck's finished or something? Or
could.
It could come any time, couldn't it? I mean,
they could time it in December to coincide with Christmas.
Yeah,
well, they could do. Yeah.
So there is that possibility. I've signed up to the Titanic build, but
Titanic, wow. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Is that all painted, that one, or is that one that you have to paint yourself?
You have to paint yourself.
Yeah.
But I've done that many Titanic models that I know the colours in my head.
Yeah.
And I've got the colours.
Seeing that. Are you gonna? Obviously, you're gonna film that and that.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how that comes along.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for watching. And we've just got P40 last bit of chat there. Great show. Thank you very much.
Great show.
So yeah,
D Harris, good to see you guys back, Alex. Easy build, nice show, gents. See you all next one.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. So yeah, there will be a show next week. There won't be one the following. I'm actually going to a Ministry of Sound Classic event. It's where they play all the old dance tunes, the dance bangers, but they do it with an orchestra. It looks really good. So that's been planned for a few months. So
you'll be on the dance floor doing the waltz, will you then?
What was that?
You will be on the dance floor doing the waltz?
Yeah. No, I'm not sure about that, but no, it's it's really clever about how they do it. Like, 'cause obviously, the classical, the dance music's quite thumping, and to do some of the classics with like an orchestra, it does sound amazing. Like Robert Miles' Children and stuff like that, all done with violins, and they've got lasers, and it looks really good. So that's at the Delaware Pavilion in Bexhill. So I'm doing that on Friday, the 26th. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, jolly good.
So okay, well, thank you all for watching. I'm going to go around the table and everyone say goodbyes, and then we'll end the show. So Geordie Dave.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for having us on Horlicks. Been another good evening, and don't forget a thumbs up and subscribe, and to everybody that's on here and anybody that's in the chat that's got a channel. So good night from me.
Thank you. And then we've got Mark's Mods.
So good night from me. Been an absolutely fantastic build tonight, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Lovely, thanks, Mark. Thank you very much. And then DS Models and Vintage.
And it's good night from me. Take care, everyone, and thanks for watching and commenting in the show. And thanks for inviting me along, Horlicks. It's been a pleasure. to help you out. So good night from me. Take care now.
Lovely. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, and again, back for me. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button and see you on the next show. Peace.
I get lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight, what a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I.